I think I'm going to chop my hair off.
Using a hip thrust to get that weight up.
Sweet Lord.
10 more seconds right here.
I'm just going to go with one big beefy bit. No! I went over the line! Hello and welcome to another vlog. I have already done like a little intro, but that was 3 days ago and the vlog just kind of like took a nosedive, and I am just being frank and transparent. I really struggle to keep on the vlogging front when Andrew's here. He goes away and then comes back, and he's been going away for longer stints of time. So when he's back home, I'm like wanting to spend time with him. Yeah, we just have a bit of quality time. I'm helping him get ready to then go away again. This weekend we had a load of friends round. We even had a friend come up from London and stay. I didn't feel like there was a comfortable opportunity to just keep whipping out my vlogging camera, because vlogging to me is quite sacred. It's something I do for fun. So shoving cameras in people's faces just doesn't come natural to me. We're starting today. It is a Tuesday today. Andrew left last night to go to the US of A. He is currently in Charlotte doing some work with the NFL Academy, I think, which is very exciting. I'm very jealous. But I have some fun things going on this week. That being, today I am going to finally edit the dissolving my filler video because it is completely finished. So I'm going to focus my time doing that today. There's some stuff that I kind of want to get set in motion for Andrew and I, so that when he comes back it's go, go, go. Thursday we've got therapy. Tomorrow is going to be a similar day like today, just basing myself at home. I wish I kind of mentioned this in the last vlog, but I think I'm going to chop my hair off. It's not something that I'm really wanting to do, because I'm loving my hair quite a bit. But what I'm not loving is how thin it is, and I know the process of growing my hair and getting it. It's not like it's in bad condition. I just lost a lot of hair last year from being unwell, so it feels a lot thinner. Because my hair growth, like I've had like little hairs like pop up, and I know that the routine that I've got in place now is great and it's doing its job. I just notice in a lot when I'm editing how much I fiddle with my hair, and I'm like this, and it's because it's just so thin. And do you know what? I've noticed it most when I dry my hair. Drying my hair doesn't take very long at all, and it's because I don't have a lot of it. So ideally, I think I'm going to cut that much off so it's blunt but like heavier. This doesn't look bad, but it's just how it feels. And as new hair is coming in, I don't want to have this length here, and then the catching up is just not going to be there. I said to Helen when I saw her at the weekend, I was like, did you chop all your hair off because it's thin? Because she mentioned like her hair doesn't feel as thick as it was. And then I'm like, is this like when you get into your 30s, your hair just thins? But then there's a 7-year hair cycle where you can lose hair and then it comes back again. I was like, well, I'm also not in the menopause, because I know that people lose hair then. So I just think, you know, it's probably when my body freaked out last year and I started shedding a lot of hair. My skin wasn't great last year either. Had brittle nails. My skin was quite sore as well. So I'm just thinking I'm getting back on track again, but my hair has been the most to bother me. Because I'm getting my hair cut on Friday, I've already spoken to Bryony today, and I don't think she's massively buzzing about it, but I want to film my consultation. I always see them on TikTok and Instagram, and I watch all of them, and but then you don't see the transformation. I'm like, oh damn it. So I love stuff like that. So I want to film my consultation, but then also like share the after as well. So that'll be good for the vlog, but also I'm going to do it as a reel. If you've got a chronic illness and have had problems with your hair, well, I hope that consultation will be helpful. Who knows what might happen on Friday, but I'm going to film it basically. So that's the plan. And then this week I also want to film a Q&A. I also want to film how we planned our Disney holiday and our next Disney holiday coming up. Because my mum is coming up next week and I'm not sure I'm going to get a vlog out next Thursday. So the Thursday just gone will be my filler video. The Sunday you're watching this is vlog day, and then the following Thursday is going to be like probably the Q&A, and then the Sunday will be the Disney video. Before we do any of the editing and stuff, I need to write lists. Send invoice. I've got to sign something for Land Rover. I've got to eat, and I'm gonna eat eggs. Like, it seriously, this list, I was like, probably someone would be like, yeah, of course you got to eat. Everyone knows that you've got to eat. But I've got to eat, so then I can take my tablets. If I don't eat, then I don't take my tablets. And then before you know it, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and my body isn't functioning like it should. And the tablets that I'm supposed to take, like, helps me function. Like, I cannot not have them. I want to edit filler video. Boot liner for car. Reorder ASOS shoes. Sort fridge. Just need to get it all out my brain. I need to sort out Andrew and I's side of the work. Willa structure. I'm so excited. So, I like painting but can't paint. But the idea of doing a painting by numbers, and this is like based off of, or like inspired by Matisse. Henri Matisse? Is that him? You know that lad? So I want this to be framed in my office once it's done. But you've got some paintbrushes. I might go and get my own, depending on how I get on. But Kiki'S Club, which, what a great name, they emailed me and were like, would you be interested in this? And like sharing it in one of your vlogs, because you've been talking about mental health a lot. I'm like, yeah. I've started reading again. I've got my cross stitch out and then doing a bit of painting. I do want to get back in my cyanotype scrapbooking, but we haven't had the weather for it, / I think it's in the loft somewhere. I was like, absolutely. But I responded first going, first of all, great name, Kiki'S Club. Good old Kiki'S. We've got a Kiki in this household. And it makes me feel like the hard work has been done for me. All I need to do is paint where they need me to paint and zone out. So I will probably put a podcast on. There is a podcast I need to listen to that's like an hour long. And I will probably sit down on this table. I might have to put a little bit of protection down and do a bit of painting.
Well, I'll see you then.
Change of plan. I started editing the filler video and there's no intro, is there? So I'm going to film one now with my new nifty tripod that Andrew's like, why the hell have you bought that when we've got like 16 next door? But I want it for my DJI. Because it has a little tripod on it, but like if I want to move it and have it freestanding, I can't. Oh my god, this is well cool. This is cool, you know. I think people have it for their phones, but I film my videos here. Who is she? So really, I don't need you up that high. This is so handy, and you can do this. It's madness. Who is she? It is now the next day. I look rather tragic. There are some days where I really, really don't want to exercise, but it's so important for me, and I can't not bang on about it enough, for my stomach, to keep everything just ticking over. It's good for my mental health, I know that, but I just really don't want to do it. I don't want to cycle. I think, as I've said before, I can't get into a cycle unless the music is good. You have like a full playlist of good music and I'm going to work really hard. If there's 1 or 2 songs in there, my heart's not in it. And I've really found that recently that's been a big problem, but I cannot do a Cardi B class for like an 8th time. Got to find a way of vibing. Okay, classes. I want to do strength. I like Robin. Robin is cool. So instructor. My favourite instructors are Camilla. I do like Emma. I do like Kendall. I like Robin and I like Tunde. Full body, core, arms and light weights, upper body, lower body. Let's see what's going on. So there's intermediate. I'm sure I could do it, but I just don't know. But beginner would be preferable. Let's do this one. What's the music like? Ariana, look, Cardi B. It was meant to be. Okay,
Let's challenge ourselves today. You're here. You're here. All right, family. Let's go ahead and meet on the mat.
Sorry.
So we got body weight movements for about the first 4 minutes of class. Yeah, what? All right, y'all. Give it a minute here. And the reason I'm showing you this in the warm-up is because this is essentially the movement pattern that we're about to kick into.
Oh, I can't do a plank.
Feel like your shoulder blades wide. Now bring your head in between your hands. If your booty is up in the sky,
Yep.
can you bring it in line?
No.
A firm, a solid step back behind you. Back of the knee hovers or kisses the ground. Push press is actually a little bit easier once you have the heavier weight. You need something to push, to resist against. You're counting your reps here, baby.
How many am I supposed to be doing? 1, 2, 3, 1.
All right, so now I'm getting into 5s.
2,
This is getting a little bit spicy, but we only have
3.
70 seconds. Let's go.
3, 4,
What I want you to learn for yourself.
5.
EMOP starts in 4. Here we go. See if you can jump. You're using a hip thrust to get that weight up.
Okay, I don't think I'm doing it right.
4 reps here. Your heart rate will be up. This is a metabolic. I want you to take my Cardi B segment class. Probably the most
Done it 8
explicit
times.
class I've ever taught. Wu-Tang would have been first.
That was so
30
hard.
5
I don't
reps.
think my form was good.
5 reps. We got this. 5 reps, devil's press. Let's do it.
Okay, down, looks like a plank.
If you stop with the 4 or the 5 reps,
Jump
no
forward.
problem.
Punch. Sweet Lord.
Extension at the top.
Oh.
Opposite hand, opposite foot.
Oh, God.
Opposite leg, reach out long. Alternate. Your arms, as soon as you see them, tuck your chin through your chest and roll all the way up.
I can't do that.
Reach towards your feet and then come back to a tall spine. If
I literally can't do
I'll show you on yourself. Holding this back. One more. Big inhale.
I can't even pull myself up.
Good.
I have to do this.
Roll down.
Oh my
Go
God.
at your own pace. Whatever today is for you. Your first
Oh my
day.
Christ.
Lower abs here.
Oh, they're working. Don't you worry, sweetheart. Ralph, stop judging me.
We're going to alternate between doing hip bridges and bicycle crunches, each for 30 seconds. 10 more seconds right here. Then we have our hip bridging. You take away your arms towards the sky. That's going to make you a little more unstable.
Progress, not
Stretch, check one out on
perfection. I didn't want to do that, but I did. It wasn't great, but I did it, and I am sore. What do we need to get ourselves, Grace? A workout mat. I have never felt like a widow-wootuber than right now. Like, how do people do this for a living? Because I've basically documented my whole, like, getting my filler dissolved. And, like, it's the whole production. I've been filming it for about over a month. And it's just a lot. But yes, hello, it's therapy day today. All this morning, as I said, like, I've just been trying to get this video done. I had to film, like, an outro and do some clips of, like, this is my face, like, after and everything, because it's all gone now. And then there's me, like, all these photos of the whole process has just been, it's been a lot. I did go and see Tom yesterday. We're both very, very chuffed at the result of this whole hoo-ha. I'm not going to go off on a tangent. Like, if that interests you by any means, go check it out. Links below. So I am back from therapy. It went very well. I was getting like a headache halfway through and I was like struggling to talk. Other than that, it was good. Good to we just chat through my week and like things I'm struggling with. And on the way back, I grabbed some bits because I really fancied having like a fake Nando's. We had one the other week and it was really yummy. So I'm cooking halloumi for the first time. I don't know whether I'm doing it right. Chicken is in the oven, which is now done. Got some pittas and I've got some pineapple. Chicken there. Halloumi. I'm just going to go with one big beefy bit. And then I've got a bit of pineapple in there. My tea was absolutely amazing. I do need to go and clean the kitchen, but my filler dissolving video went up a-okay and fine, and I've shared some stuff on my story. So I think that's now done. I'm gonna put my laptop away and I'm going to start painting.
He was just about to start playing when...
Yeah, was it too cryptic? Like in a not helpful way?
Okay, so Grandpa's being chased by alien trees that I'm 95% sure this is what happened in his trees. The scientists threw themselves into the ranger station and bolted the door.
Dick in their spaceport that I couldn't pass up. Amazing benefits, and I like the hat. And since we're talking about the new job, I'd already booked a trip to Montreal before I knew about it, so if I could just take a couple weeks off early.
Yes.
So this is painting by numbers, right? And you have like the colours here, but you put them on here, I'm assuming. So this is what you get. And I'm assuming that this bit here gives you all the correct numbers. You kind of get like a rough idea because you've got a picture of it and you've got a faint version of it underneath. This is therapeutic.
Well, maybe I'll just be going then. Fine, sure.
Okay, the pasta's keeping warm in there.
Just miss me. And thank God your grandmother was in the bathroom, or else she would have been crushed.
That bathroom's a hero. Robocard display out here, just waiting for your eyes. Oh, and there's a $5 admission, just FYI.
No! I went over the line! Oh, bugger.
I shouldn't have made that sound like I was going to have a list.
People come visit Dad in the restaurant every day, right, sir?
It's just business. Sorry, I was trying to get into character. I'm not sure what businessmen say.
Not that.
Ah, someone's tidy and whitey and looking all righty.
Like a gorgeous albino sausage.
Thank you.
Hello, thanks for letting me come over. I swear I heard the couch making a lip-licking sound. So what happened to helping the kids with the Saturday test?
Oh, yeah. Bob's out with them now.
Zero context, but watch me struggle. How do they think I'm going to be able to do this? Oh my Christ. Oh my God. Oh. So, I am ready. How long have I got left on this? Hang on. Right, an hour and 57 minutes, that's fine. I am filming my consultation today. So, I've got my diazepam, bits in there, my phone, a book. Just trying to make sure I've got everything to not make me panic. Cool. I'm not vibing with my outfit today, but when you're getting your hair coloured, just want to be in something comfy. I've worn these for like 3 days now. I think it's important that you do go wee-wees because I'm going to be a little while. Could you go wee-wees? Let's go wee-wees. Part of me says I just bring a big bottle of water. Cool, let's go.
The amount of times I put that to the test, yeah, I'm surprised. But I do have a tale where this turned on me once. What happened? I rented I Know What You Did Last Summer too, which is named I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. And it was from a movie rental place. And I'm watching it with my cousin. And as soon as they're about to like reveal like the killer, it cuts to boots on the ground, 4 miles every single day usually. And I always cut through a park near our apartment here because on 1,000. And I just cruise through. I'm trying to get my 15-minute miles and I'm just like soaking it all in, obsessed with it because I think I grew up in okay, but we're talking about people watching in the park. I love, oh my god, watching the dogs at the dog park. And I love that they're kind of doing their own thing right now. The last album they put out, I think, was 2020. It was like right before the pandemic or the cusp of that. Do you know what the song's about? Vienna Sausages? No, it's actually very interesting. So Vienna was written by Joel and released as a part of his 1977 album. It's talking, and that's going to be in those episodes too. I just hate to make sure I want to make sure that you guys are in the know. Like, lights out, campers.
Yay, I did it! Right, I have parked and I got a good parking space again. It was similar to the one I got yesterday. But like the more I get out in the car, the more confident I am. And yeah, just really proud of myself. One thing I love about Norwich, you never know what you're gonna get. Just walked past a woman who's doing a bit of opera singing.
So, what is the plan today?
Okay, so recently I've looked up hairstyles for thin hair.
Okay, your hair's not thin though.
It is thin. Like my crown, like I have lost a lot of hair and I do know that.
Yeah.
It used to be thicker, but I feel like I need that much chopped off.
Okay, yeah. Did you feel it looked thicker before when your hair was shorter then? Is that why?
I just feel like I've got so much hair growth coming in, new hair growth.
Okay. Are you using something for that? Or
Yeah, I'm hair oiling, supplements, everything.
Yeah. I think you will also, I think it's a good idea to have it cut shorter because I think, again, the ends just need a good chop anyway. And it has got really, really long. But I do think you'll notice when you do have your hair all coloured, because at the moment there's such a big root there, you will feel like it feels thicker anyway, just from having that colour refreshed as well. But yeah, I mean, I love your hair when you've got more shape in there and a bit more body and more layers.
But do you think it's a bit too dramatic to do that?
So
will it feel thicker if I chop that off?
Yeah, 100%, because you don't want to have loads of layers through there, because that will only make it feel thinner on the ends.
Yeah.
Because some people think if they have more layers, their hair's going to be more volumized, but actually when it's really long, it's just not going to happen.
No.
So yeah, I think have a good amount off there if you're wanting to go a bit shorter.
Yeah.
I mean, your hair grows ever so quickly anyway.
Yeah.
But then I think if we then layer that up in shape, because these bits are just grown out loads, I think you need a little bit, not the fringe sort of bits, I don't think you want that anymore.
No.
Yeah, I just think a bit more shape in
Can
these
I
pieces.
show you a photo?
Yeah, of course you can, yeah. Oh yeah, lovely. So do you think you want it, because that's obviously a lot shorter at the back. and then longer at the front.
I kind of liked that.
Okay, so you want it to have a bit more shape to it without having to like put the shape into it.
Yeah. What do you think though?
Yeah, I think that would look really
hair?
nice. Yeah. But I definitely think that's a nice change up.
Yeah.
That would be sort of. Can you see how that bit is sitting? I think
Way
it's probably the
longer.
angle that she's got her head to as well.
Yeah, obviously I'm going to have a middle parting.
Yeah. So I think that's nice. With having it a bit shorter, it just gives you just a bit more shape without like having to overstyle it. Like you know, today with your hair, you just feel like you've got to like put a wave in it or do something to it because it has not a lot going on.
Yeah.
So that will just give you that sort of shape.
But I think like regular haircuts, keeping up with the colour,
Yeah.
is just what I have to do going forward. And stop being
because your hair's similar to mine. As soon as like you've got your root, it will go like a bit greasy looking. So then it goes quite flat.
Yeah. But I still want the lighter bits at the front as well.
Okay, that's fun. Yeah. So. And do you want to just keep with the bright, like keep the copper as bright as possible?
Yes,
do you want it as bright as possible? Or do you want to just what we normally do?
Just what we normally do, I think.
Yeah? Okay.
Whatever you think looks good.
Yeah. I think if we chop a bit off now, because there's no point colouring hair, it's not going to be there. And I think, I think that'll, like I said, there's no point cutting hair, it's not going to be there.
Yeah.
And then we'll pull the colour through because I think it all needs a refresh anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I think some of these bits just look a bit murky. Like they really need. Some of those bits look so dark through there actually. Yeah. So I think it all just needs refreshing and brightening up. And so just keep those pieces quite soft with a lighter piece through there.
Yeah.
Which I think will be nice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank
cool.
you.
Perfect.
I think so. That's fun. I just fiddle with it so much, and I keep on putting it in like a low bun. Yeah. Oh my god.
It looks better already.
It does. Oh my god, I'm so much happier already.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I could cry. It's been bothering me for so long.
Yeah, that's better already.
Oh, thank you so much.
I don't think it's a good shot
Right.
right now.
See you later.
I'm done, yeah. Right, yeah, so
Oh
we'll
my
get brighten
God.
this all up and then put a few light pieces just around the front bit. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy. I've been wanting to do that myself.
I don't advise that.
No.
Shall we connect these light pieces through to these pieces here?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a bit more like that. Right, okay, we'll go get it started.
Oh, I'm so happy.
How is it? How are you getting on with it?
Well, because I haven't been enjoying my hair, I'm like, I don't think I'm doing this right. Like, I'm convinced I can do it. And the GHD Rise, to be fair, is amazing. It's so amazing. It brings me so much joy though. So I'm not mad about it, but it's an investment.
Yes, I am. Yeah. Just still want to do the bone thing that we were going to do last year.
Oh, so good. So bad? Yeah. Oh, I love it so much. Thank you.
Show that. How's that?
Oh my god, that's so much better.
It's so much thicker, isn't it?
Oh, so, do you know what? Just the colour alone.
Yeah. Makes it look so much better.
I am now back home and I'm absolutely loving my hair. It's just, I feel less inclined to put it up. It's just hanging there and doing its thing. And I don't have to think about it. So thank you so much, Bryony, being amazing. So, I had therapy yesterday. We're kind of going through the whole, basically, I'm potentially autistic. This isn't new news. I am currently looking into getting diagnosed. It's a process. I'm finding it quite overwhelming. In one form or another, we end up getting to the point where I'm talking about being overwhelmed about something and we dissect it. And recently I was telling her that I'm getting overwhelmed, that I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow. Obviously this was yesterday. Got my hair cut today. And just like, what is it that you find difficult about going to a hair salon? I was like, no qualms with Bryony. I absolutely love Bryony. She makes me feel really comfortable. But it's a noisy salon. I know that I'm going to be trapped in a chair for like 3 hours and I worry about getting a tummy ache. I worry about getting panic attacks and not being able to leave. And just like, so it's sensory, like basically sensory overload. Hair dryers going off, various conversations, just a lot. And I was like, I was like, yeah, and I'm a bit like nervous because I don't have my AirPods anymore because Andrew has them, or like he borrowed them and then they broke and then he got a new pair, but then I didn't get them back because they're obviously broken. But it's been fine because I've been using my big fat headphones. But when you're getting colour done on your hair, I can't then put them over my head. So then I'm like, how am I going to block out this noise? I think that was where I was just overthinking of just being like sensory overload, basically. So she was like, I've actually got these little loop dupes. Why don't you give them a go? And hopefully they're not really gross. And if they are, I do apologise. But you basically like put this bit like in your ear. So they go in. And then I'll put one in now so you can see. But it's like you can still hear, but it just... So it's like this. So it's like in there like an earbud, but the little circle thing is against like the ridge of your ear. And I basically, it's like you going like that with your ears. Like you can still hear, but it's like it blocks a lot of the sound out. At salons, they tend to just stack their clients. So whilst the colour is on my hair, Bryony will finish off another client and then she'll pay and leave and then I'll get back in the seat and all of this. Once the colour was on my hair, I then sat somewhere else, which to be fair was like a little nook and quieter. Put these on and I sat there and read. And I'm going to have to email my therapist and be like, thank you so much, because these were incredible. They really, really did their job. Like I could still hear, which really I would prefer silence because I'm trying to focus on a page and read, but it really blocked out like the level of the noise, if you know what I mean. It just brought it down from being really heightened to manageable. So after I left the hair salon, I bought two things, which was a little bit naughty. One being this sausage. I saw it in a kid's shop and it's in like a green multicoloured vest, and I was just like, I have not seen, even the Jellycat sausage dogs I don't like, I have not seen a sausage dog in such a long time that like, I don't think it is handmade, but it looks like handmade. Ralph's eyeing it up, but it's mine. So he's gonna go upstairs on my bed, no doubt. And I bought it and I was just like hugging it all the way back to the car. So love him. And then I was eyeing up this t-shirt. I think I spoke about it. It was in the sale and I've been eyeing it up, I want to say since February, because I just love anything Hush. But it was just this white top that says Tuesday on it. I don't know why I love it so much. I think it's the font. I like the font, but I just think that this is an extra small, by the way. This, you know how I like my white t-shirts and I keep on wearing my Whistles one. I think I wanted just a baggy one that I can tuck into my jeans and it's just a bit more slouchy. I realise I don't have many t-shirts that are like that. And that was, sorry, £35 down to 25. Okay, it wasn't that much of a saving. It was the last one there, so I really like that. That's just where we're at, really. I walked through the door. None of the dogs complimented me on my new hair and said how amazing I now look. The whole kerfuffle this morning with getting that furniture indoors, didn't really talk about that. That was a palaver. We've got a hole in our outside furniture and it's been needing to be replaced for a little while. It was due to get delivered when Andrew got back. But no, they just randomly decided to turn up one morning this week and leave it outside. So it's been heavily raining, so I had to bring it in. I've pulled a lung. Hello, I'm so sorry for that mishmash of a vlog, but that has been my last week, couple of days. I just want to say a big thank you to Kiki'S Club for sending me painting by numbers because I've been going wild. This has been so therapeutic to do, like so therapeutic, and I think I've done really, really well. And it's just so nice to have my iPad on in the background or a podcast and just of an evening, especially because Andrew's not here, just paint away, get a little bit obsessed. It's been great. It's been great for my brain. That has definitely kept me going this week. Exercise has been a bit like this. I do apologise for that little segment. I'm gonna maybe attempt to do a bit of yoga today and get like my body moving because I've been doing a lot of sitting at my computer, editing, doing various things. I've also, because it's Father's Day today, I've been going through some photos, Andrew and his dad, which has been really nice and comforting. But I just wanted to try and pull this vlog together and just say thank you so much for like continuing to tune in, watch this chaos of edits. It really means a lot. I hope you have had a wonderful week. If you want to keep in the loop of what I get up to more on like a daily basis, then go follow me on Instagram. I am indeed with my mum next week. I'm not sure what that's going to bring. I shall do my darndest to vlog as much as I can, but as I said, my mum's not one with the camera. Try and get her in the good vibes to get involved, but also like my mum is up and I really want to spend some quality time with her, as I would have had another week on my own without Andrew. So I'm very thankful for my mum coming up. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this vlog and I will see you very soon. Bye.